Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Bastion. And to be honest, it was about time. I began this Let's Play, then Dark Souls happened, and I flooded the channel a little bit. But now we are back here. What happened last time? We basically woke up and let's say 90% of the people were dead. Turned into ash statues. And a lot of the world is either down there or up here. Let's say something big happened while he was asleep. And I have to admit, I'm astonished that he slept through the whole calamity. I don't know how he did it, but he did. And survived. So, but now... let's get something to drink. We are parched. What do we have? Hearty Punch. +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Aromatic beverage served piping hot. According to folk tales, it can almost wake the dead. Almost. Whiskey. +100% critical hit chance. Active only when below 33 health. 33% health. Scentless, yet very brisk beverage of boiled rattletail whisker. What? Used to revive patients in triage centers. Okay. Cinderbrick Stout. +33% speed while defending. Spicy, nutty flavors and a dry aftertaste. Very heavy and filling. Anything else you like to have? Dread rum? Nope. Fetching fizz. Let's take the fetching fizz. Because why not?
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Of course I don't know. Well.
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
But first, info. Wharf District. Yeah, that was the beginning. And actually pretty sad. We were either attacked by survivors or you only found the dead.
The Wharf District. Folks sailed deep into the boundless sea from here.
Sailed. Let's say it's not possible anymore. What have you about our home base, Rux?
The Bastion. Caelandia's safe haven. Once the highest point in the city. Too bad it wasn't finished before the calamity struck.
Once the highest point? Okay. The Workman Ward.
The Workman Ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here.
Interesting. Fly me to the moon.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Ouch.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one?
I don't know.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Oops. Whoa! Moses fucking me over. Ah. I saw you.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Love it! Oh. Gee. Nope.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed. No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble. Squirts don't make the best of friends, but they can be useful in a pinch.
Nice. Like peeps.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Then let's go down.
He heads for the biggest dump in town, Scumbag Alley.
Of course.
Some scumbag still feeding off the city's own trash.
Jeez.
And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel. The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition. Kid cuts up Gershel like a vine apple. Old scumbag didn't feel a thing.
I dare to disagree.
The rest of the path is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Well, now we at least know.
No core, no surprise. Like the gas fellas are hiding it from him.
Stop it. Now we know at least how the ways are building up again. Oh, lovely gear on our back. Ah! Something sharp. An upgrade material for the war machete. A batch of Zulwood leaves. Best not handled bare-handed. Was it leaves? Indeed. The world's sharpest blades are treated with their oil. Ah. It's their oil.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Ouch. Another ash statue.
Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Nope.
Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Somehow. But not us, if I don't take...
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Yay! Let's upgrade this. Keen edge. Plus 20% critical hit chance. A mirrored sharp blade forged purely for battle. And you? Serrated edge. Attacks cripple foes. Attacks deal damage over time. An unsettling saw-toothed blade built for destruction.
The little Zolwood oil on that blade shines like a light.
What do we have for the bow? Speed string. That's 25% draw speed. A light but durable bowstring designed for faster firing. Or power string. Plus 2 target penetrations per shot. A thick and heavy bowstring that packs superior power.
With a good length of meat-gut, that bow's like new again.
And we don't have any more money.
Core ain't here neither, so he's gotta guess again.
Of course. How could I think? How could I even think that there lies a way to the core? No, it has to be this way.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Whoa! No. What do we have here? Ragged hoods.
Know why gas fellas all dress alike? Kids wondering the same thing.
Ragged hood, a memento, a soiled garment like the gas fellows wear. Gas fellows used to tend the mines, but now are storming the remains of Zealandia in alarming numbers. But for what? But for what indeed? Maybe living space. Could be an option.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. A blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check, almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
No.
And now there's a new marshal in town.
Huh? Thought so. Assholes.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to follow. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started. He comes back, just like I knew he would.
Ouch.
The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Ow. Dude, we need a safer way of transportation.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
I was right. They had no longer a place to live.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
What can we build? I don't know.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to.
Of course. A special call that summons a loyal squirt companion to the rescue. Popular children's birthday parties and useful in various other situations.
A bow and a machete, every bit as effective as the fancier stuff.
Aye. Onwards we go. Next core, please.
Picked up traces of other cores while the kid was out.
Breaker barracks.
The Breaker Barracks. Many straight shooters learn their way here.
Let's show it. Let's show it. I'm not terribly fond of those things. Not really.
The Breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots.
Ouch. And this is why I'm not fond of it. I want that, that, and that at the same time. Why can't I just have it? Why isn't this just a normal piece of level?
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off. A perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Oh, come on.
He puts on the right solid performance.
Claim your prize before you go. Yes. Thanks. Next prize, 5 shots of viewer. Something fancy? What? An upgrade material for a certain weapon. Okay, we don't have the weapon right now, so it's just a certain weapon. Nice to know. A clockwork organizer, once used for work and recreation. These springs and sprockets could be put to better use. Uh-huh. Let's try it again.
Kid ain't had enough of the Breakers Barracks.
Okay, 5 shots of viewer.
Takes practice, and a mighty strong bow helps too.
No! Restart. And again. Not so hasty. Oh, come on. I want it. I want it badly. I want to know what it is. Too late.
Kid ain't done bad at all.
Oh, shut up. This challenge is one of the few I can do. To get the first prize. I intended to do another area. Instead, I'm at the shooting range. At this point, I just stop it and do it off cam.
He's feeling real proud of that show.
Yes, I am. Breaker volley. Can I read here? No. And up and away to infinity and beyond.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the Breaker's challenge.
But I did. So, what do we have? A skill used by the swiftest breakers, delivering arrow after arrow in rapid succession. Devised by the breaker's most renowned archery instructor. Hey. And you know what? Because I was away for such a long time, we will do another area. And we will... Mini, miny, mo... I don't know. No, I really don't know which one. Sundown Path.
The Sundown Path. Lovely place for a stroll. Before the calamity, that is.
Well, sun is setting though, so why not? Why not? Gain experience levels raises maximum health, but don't say.
Couples used to walk the Sundown Path. Kid ain't here for pleasure though.
Oh, you don't say. Yay, money.
But then...
And what?
Somebody gets to the core before the kid.
What?
The floor starts giving way under the lightest step.
Are you serious?
A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
Stop thinking about fighting.
Fragments of the old world rain from the sky. Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for him, though.
Do I?
Well, the path ain't exactly open to visitors no more. Security's all fired up.
Don't get.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such. Not so much for noise and tomfoolery.
Oops.
Sky bridges link the path together.
Hello.
One of them bridges whips the kid along.
Ouch.
Finds a spyglass, like the ones they'd use to search the stars.
A portable telescope lens used for stargazing. The sundown path once held breathtaking views of the stars, the mountains and the sea. Now only the stars remain.
Air travel always was an iffy proposition.
Yes.
But Calamity changed everything, even where the wind blows. Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we could do it again.
You sure?
Who else could have taken the core?
Not me.
Well, ain't no survivor stole the thing. Scumbag ate it by mistake. Tough break. Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Ooh. Idiots.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
What?
Find time to find them.
Grenades.
He's wise to toss those things plenty far away.
Apparently I am. Whoa. Ah.
Even gas fellas need some shut-eye from time to time.
Oops. Thanks.
They get real cranky when you wake them up.
Oh. Something burned. Another certain weapon. A slab of burstone blown topside during the calamity. Forged in flame already. It is highly resistant to heat. Thanks. I should be on my way now. Bye.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
Good question.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't
Ouch.
about to stop us.
Do I have to land face first? I think that's enough for today. Kid's nose is already tortured as it is. Always landing with his face. So I will say sleep well and good night.